Yo, so I had a request to go over the lighting setup and how we shot this When the Music Stops cover by Luke Smith. Originally, this song is by a guy who I don't know how to say his name, but I think it's JXDN, I think is the way Luke introduced me to this guy. So this is the first time I heard the song was Luke's cover. Anyways, Luke wanted to pair the cover that he did with a music video.
Right, set dressing, put that there, boom, that fire's gonna be bigger, get right here, but yeah, moonlight gonna be hitting, got a 1200 right there, I'm gonna be there, oh darling.
And he had this idea of like him kind of like slowly, kind of like, I guess, giving up on this like phone call that comes in. But we wanted it to be kind of ethereal, dreamy, like it doesn't feel like it's real scenario. So we like threw a mattress out in the middle of one of my fields and put, you know, a freaking bedside table with a candle and a old school phone on it. But as you can see, like the mattress and stuff, there's no like comforter, there's no pillow, so like it's not a comfortable scenario to be in. And we did throw a fire behind them because one, I was burning stuff that night anyways out here on the farm, but I thought it looked cool and it aided in helping us light it. And because this was like a dreamy scenario, we didn't have to necessarily like be super true with the lighting. So I took a 1200 and I threw it in the sky right behind Luke here on this opening shot. And so that's what's raking across the ground right here. And then I had a 600X over here with a large dome with the grid on it blasting him as if it was the fire that was wrapping around from either the fire behind him or the candle. So that was kind of like wrapping around on him. So the opening shot is just a push in, really slow. And then when the first line hits, we cut to this tight shot. One thing I wish I would have done, and you can't tell here in the opening shot, but you can see right here on the left side of the bedside table, like it's fire. You can see the fire reflecting off of it, and it's just the angle. But when we cut to the tight, you can now see that it's my 1200 that is reflecting. So I wish I would have set decked a little bit better and like moved it so I didn't, the reflection was the same. That kind of stuff bothers me, not a big deal. Anyways, we're in this tight shot, and as you can see, we've got, I think the image looks really nice, but you know, who am I to say it looks nice? But we've got the 1200 playing back here, and in camera we shot this a little bit cooler, and so we pushed the 600X a little bit warmer to make the 1200 a little bit cooler. Anyways, this is the side shot. So you can see we got the 1200 playing as kind of like this rim light on the back of his head. We've got a nice fall off right here on his cheekbone, and then we have the 600 playing that fill that's right on the front of his face. So anyways, this entire video is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 8 cuts, and I think we shot four angles, and that was it. We wanted to keep it very like slow paced, slow moving, and so then we cut back to this opening wide shot. You can see we're a little bit tighter than before. That's because the whole time the camera's moving in. Then we cut to this super tight shot of Luke, and he's kind of like, you know, going through it at this point. Then we cut back to the wide, and then we cut to this more like profile shot, but it's a little bit wider than the one you just saw. And then we cut to this like another close shot of him kind of going through it, and then back to the wide, and the wide pulls out, and then that's it. So it's a super, super simple thing. I'm not going to play the whole thing here. If you want to see it, you can check it out on Luke's page. It's in the description or whatever people say. But yeah, I wanted to make this one as quick as I could because it's a super quick video. But real high level tech specs, shot it on the Komodo, shot it on the 28mm Sigma, used the 1200D, the 600X, and used a real fire and a candle. That was it. Thanks.